Hey, what's up, guys? Just waiting for the camera to switch over to me. Please let me know if the music is way too loud or too low, or if it's interfering with the stream, guys. I'm back in my little corner nook area today. But anyways, check in, guys. Say what's up. I'm super excited to kind of talk about today's product because I know it's been something that a lot of you guys have been asking me to do, or a lot of I get a lot of these type of questions always. Hey Luis, how do you price your products? How is it that you find, you know, what the total cost of a job would be? And I had this pretty cool company called Tshirt Nation reach out to me. Mike, I believe, is the owner or CEO of that company, and he wanted me to take a look at these. I don't know what I would call them. I guess spreadsheets. They're very fancy, very nice spreadsheets that he provides and sells on his website, and I feel that they're pretty powerful stuff, man. You can't hear any music, Colin. I mean, I don't know if that's good. If you guys like the music in the background, let me know. If it's a little too dead right now, let me know. How do I sound right now? And what's up, Khaled? What's up, Carl? Monica? Tshirt Nation's in here today right now. And Sam, what's up, guys? Thank you so much for joining me today. We're just going to wait till 6 o'clock. We got 4 more minutes just to kind of get a little bit more people in here. I'm going to share the link to my socials, and hopefully we can get some more peeps in the room. But as always, guys, if y'all can hit that like button on this video, it helps a ton. If you guys can leave comments, it helps a ton. And actually, we have the creators of the spreadsheets that I'm going to kind of be showing today. Tshirt Nation, he's in the chat. So, guys, if you have any questions and you see that I kind of stutter, this is also my first look for these spreadsheets. And I did it this way because I'm kind of like you guys. I don't really have a solution to the question of how do you price products, how do you do this, how do you do that. So I think it's really awesome that these type of things do exist, and I'm gonna be looking at these for the first time just like you guys, but Tshirt Nation is in here to answer any questions that you guys may have. There will be further videos, guys, of me actually showing you guys how to use these spreadsheets. Today is just kind of like an overview, how it looks, and how beneficial this could be for your at home or even your professional business. What's up, Frankie? Nice to see you here, brother. Khaled, you know what, man? I've been working with a few different companies, Tshirt Nation being one of them. I have another one in the books right now, hopefully, that I will be collaborating with. Actually, two others. I think Supercolor is going to be wanting to do something with me, and I also have another company that I don't want to mention too much about that is thinking about working with me. Actually, they gave me the green light. I've been a little hesitant to respond just because I don't want to trap myself, I guess, in a corner that I can't get out of. So I've been thinking about this other company long and hard. That's what she said. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been working on, man. A lot of sublimation videos, and what I think will be a different look at some DTG videos coming up extremely soon. Yeah, Frankie, you can go ahead and share it, man. I don't mind. We all sell pretty much the same stuff in here, and again, I support anybody that supports me. So go for it, brother. And guys, we're just waiting here a little bit longer. If you guys can please hit the like button, share with your buddies. If you have friends that are in this business, I greatly appreciate you for you to share this live. I'm pretty excited to show these spreadsheets or this company off a little bit today. It's a little bit different type of live, that's for sure. What's up, Mr. J? What's up, Stino? Let me know. I try to play some background music so it's not so dry, especially with the ACs running in the back. But if it's too loud, let me know. I think Khaled mentioned that he can't hear any, but Khaled, yeah, I do have some experience with Shopify, brother. Actually, and you need to define experience a little bit more, because if you're talking about setting up a website, the different plugins I use, things of that nature, yes, I'm pretty well versed with Shopify. The companies that I work for, their websites are actually set up through Shopify, and I set up most of those websites or help with it, so I'm pretty well versed. Now, if you're asking if that's the platform that I use for my website and my e-commerce businesses, it is not. I'm not saying that Shopify is bad, I just don't like that they nickel and dime you for every single thing. But Shopify is one of the leading e-commerce platforms in the business, so I mean, I can't knock them there. But I use a platform called Equid with another platform called WoCode. They're kind of integrated with each other, and with WoCode, that's the website building side of things, and Equid is the merchant e-commerce side of things. So WoCode kind of marries the two together and kind of works very, very well. Alrighty. Oh, that's a bummer, Frankie. That's good, man. Music level, good. I don't want it to be too loud. Intrinsic entertainment. Sorry, brother, or sister, if I'm saying that wrong. Really, the only sublimation dark transfer paper that I use, or any sublimation transfer paper that I use, is the Sister Easy Subli. I've used it time and time again. I have some lives where you see me use it for the first time, and I do have some videos coming out here pretty soon, because I'm getting very heavy into sublimation. I did HTV for the longest, but I really liked sublimation a lot more, and I'm starting to kind of dig more and more into that. So you'll be seeing a lot of videos of me and my wife doing a lot of sublimation printing and projects of that nature. What's up, Vado? Alright, guys, so 6:03, we're probably going to get started here pretty soon. Send no jink. I will, bro. It's if you go to Equid, ECWID.com, that's a really good, very simple to use e-commerce platform that I love. It's also one of the less expensive ones. If you go check out my video that shows you the best e-commerce platform that I feel, there's a link there that you can follow, and if you do end up signing up for not just the free version but like a monthly plan, I get a little bit of an affiliate kickback, and I would greatly appreciate it if you use my link to sign up for Equid. Again, I love it. I haven't had any issues with it, so if you can use that link, it'd be pretty awesome. Hey, Benjamin Films. Yes, it does. I actually use Dark Transfer exclusively, just because I don't see a huge difference with the light transfers and the dark ones. I know the dark one's a little thicker, but cost-wise, I feel just stocking the dark one is better. They don't cost much more, and it allows you to use it for everything. I mean, you can use it on white or dark. Now, if you're talking about sublimate on white, obviously, if you gave me the option of a white shirt with using a transfer or sublimation, I would always sublimate on a white shirt, or on a very light gray or very light type of color shirt. Yeah, guys, like I said, Shopify is a great platform. I don't knock almost anything. I do say that in nickel and dimes, there's tons of plugins that you do have to install to get it to a very high functional level. And I'm gonna drop a website here for you guys that is built on it. That I had a big. Actually work for this company, and if you guys decide to order any jerky, you can use my code BESTJERKY for 20% off. But I just put it in the comments right there. I created that website on Shopify, and that's who I work for. I'm the marketing / art director for Wicked Cuts Jerky, and you guys can kind of see the power of a Shopify website. But all right, we're at 6:05, guys. I'm gonna try to get to the point of this video. I had if you didn't get here from the beginning, I had a company called Tshirt Nation reach out. Mike being the owner. Mike, correct me here, please, if I say anything wrong. He's in the chat, guys. So if you have any questions for him, please feel free to ask. He will be coming on a live with me in the following weeks, and I will be dropping tutorial videos for his product as well on the channel. And if he has any discount codes for you guys or anything for you guys to test out these spreadsheets, he's gonna drop them in the chat as well. Again, I don't want to screw anything up, Mike. Just this is my first look as well. So we're here today because Tshirt Nation, Mike, has the spreadsheets. He has, I think, there are 5 different spreadsheets, and each let you kind of itemize every single part of, and I'm going to use sublimation or HTV for an example of making that shirt. So everything from the cost of the material to the cost of the shirt, and I say material, HTV or sublimation paper, the garment, your time, and then your markup, if I'm correct. Mike, again, correct me here if I'm wrong. And it kind of compiles this data for you. It looks a little bit overwhelming at the beginning because I did open them right before starting the live. But don't let that discourage you here in a bit when you see it, because the more you dive into them, the easier it becomes. And once you set it up once, you really don't have to keep doing it. But it gives you tons and tons of valuable information, guys, that you guys have always asked me, hey Luis, how do I price this, how do I price that? And there's never really an easy way to do it. And even with this spreadsheet, I would I personally, and again, would use it honestly mostly for retail customers and for like wholesale customers, because I'm the type of person that sometimes I feel generous and I want to give a huge discount to certain people depending on how you approach me. I know that's not the best way to practice business, but that's just kind of how I do it. I kind of feel it out, and I don't know if that offends anybody, but I don't care. I do price differently accordingly to, I don't know, if I get a good vibe from you, I might give you $1 or $2 discount or not. But anyways, I'm going off a tangent here. But there you go. See, if you guys look at the comments, you can see what Tshirt Nation is saying. But I'm going to go ahead and switch. I'm going to leave the chat just for a little bit so I can show you kind of how the spreadsheet looks real quick. So let me bring that guy up. Let me know if I'm gonna pull up the YouTube on my phone. Alrighty. Sorry guys, I'm just making sure that everything's functioning properly. Alright, cool. It did switch over the screen. So this is the Sublimation Pro spreadsheet. And yeah, man, it is so, like, it goes down to the nitty gritty, and I'm just gonna show you guys around the spreadsheet. Again, I'm not here today to show you guys a tutorial on how to use this. I'm just letting you know what it does and what it's capable of doing. Again, if you guys want to purchase these, Mike, I'm sure will drop a link or a discount code for my viewers out here to use, one or the other. Either one supports me, supports him, and this wonderful tool. But immediately when you open this spreadsheet, guys, you're gonna be greeted with the Tshirt Nation Sublimation Pricing Calculator Pro. They all have a description here at the top to what each calculator does. And then you scroll over to the right and you see the instructions on how to use it. Again, it looks a little overwhelming at the beginning, but I did kind of sit down and played around with it today for a bit. And once you start using it and start understanding a little bit more, and once I release the tutorial videos, it should be much easier for you guys to figure it out. But okay, so you have your different sizes, and obviously you have different tabs here. So you have different colors. So for sublimation, honestly, I would only use the white tab because I only sublimate on white. I wouldn't consider the sublimating with the heat transfer into this. I would probably put this into HTV, but I would use the white column here. And it does come with some pre-filled information. Just so an example, you can edit every single one of these. So like if my shirt costs $4.50, it's gonna do all kinds of crunching, and eventually you'll see here in a bit, it'll bump it out and tell you your costs and stuff like that. But it does let you do different sizes. You have your toddler sizes, youth sizes, adult sizes, and if you're doing like mugs or anything else that you can think of in this section, you can put. So the title doesn't really matter, guys. You can change the title. You just want to put the price in there. So let me scroll down, and I'm gonna hop back over here to see if you guys have any questions yet. Okay, so I'm gonna scroll down a little bit. And again, guys, I do wish I would release the tutorials, but I kind of was really excited about this product that I kind of just wanted to jump into it. And let me know if you guys can hear me as well, because I haven't seen anybody comment since I started showing this. So you got the sublimation ink coverage. I mean, the titles say it themselves, man. The production, I can't even talk. Literally every single piece of information that you can think of that goes into the cost of sublimating something is here. And I'm just gonna kind of scroll through it a little bit so you guys can kind of see. I don't want to, because I felt very overwhelmed in the morning when I saw these. But again, guys, if what you're trying to accomplish is pricing specifically and knowing your bottom dollar every time, man, this tool is very, very powerful. And I'm just gonna scroll down to the bottom a little bit more. So this is where your hourly rates are. So if you have a shop, if you have whatever you're paying yourself, you know, things of that nature. You have when you package something, you know, you got the bags, the tags, stickers. If you put in a thank you card in there, any of that stuff, same thing right here, you can input. I'm just gonna scroll down to the bottom. See, like this, for example, for me, 0%. I don't have shop overhead, but you can, even if you use a room in your house. Almost go ahead and scroll all the way to the bottom. I forget where it's at. There's a nice big graph at the end. But if you see here, this is the total. So let me switch back over to my face. Sorry, I just gonna switch over to my face. But yeah, guys, so that's kind of just a quick look to to what it is. Again, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know how to use the tool 100%, but I will tell you this: the little time that I had to mess with it, I can tell, and I don't recommend stuff that I know doesn't work. You guys, if you've been in here for the long run, if you watch some of the videos, I try to be clear and transparent, from the jump. I can already tell that this tool is going to be very useful for me, and maybe I can work with Mike and to create maybe some simpler versions of this. Because I think a lot of this stuff is a lot for shops, and I would love to see a version, Mike, and if we can work, on it for more at-home type of use. And again, maybe you can use these guys. I just haven't had the 100% chance to fully dive into them. But I wanted to let you guys know that there is a tool out there to do this with. And I know you guys have asked me over and over and over. You guys asked me over and over and over again, how do I do it? And to be honest, the answer to the question is, I just wing it every time. I have a base price, I guess, and I just wing it from there, depending on the person, depending on the bulk of the order. But I feel with something like this, you're going to be much more productive, you're going to have a better bottom line, and yeah. So, Sam Young, I am going to tshirtnation.org. If I'm correct, let me just double check. Yeah, so tshirtnation.net, guys. And I do agree, but how do I explain this? I felt the same way at the beginning. I was like, whoa. And I even texted Mike. I'm like, hey, bro, this has a lot of learning curve. But if you follow those instructions on the right, it honestly is much easier. And with the tutorial that I have coming out, I'm hoping to help you guys be able to use a tool like this a little better. I just wanted, I hadn't seen anything else like it out there as a product, and if you guys have seen something else, like this, mention it in the comments. And if you guys have any suggestions for Mike, he is in here. If you guys have any questions for him, he's in the chat, and I'm sure he is willing to answer any of those questions. Yes, they cost money, but I feel a tool like this is honestly very, you can't put a price on it, because honestly it's making money, it's saving money, and this is a part of my business where I lack in, where I can't give you guys too much advice, because I do it, and I know a lot of other people do it, but I always undersell myself, and as much as I try to, I feel that a document like this, that's kind of like, hey bro, here it is in writing, don't screw this up, type in your numbers. And once you type in those number ones, guys, that's the thing about this too. Once those numbers are typed in once, and you have an actual supplier of products, and you're not purchasing things from like Michaels or from Amazon and this and that here and here, I feel this is what this tool is great for. If not, yes, you will be having to edit a lot of the little, I'm blanking out. The grid, you're going to always have to be able to do numbers in there, and that's kind of what you're trying to get away from as you grow in this business. You want to find suppliers, you want to find companies that you can always have that same cost, per item. And see, there you go. Mike is answering the questions for you guys. Again, guys, if you can drop in questions for him, he's in here with us today. I will try to answer other questions in the chat right now real quick. I'll jump off of this topic just for a second. Let me see. So I can read some of you guys. Yeah, Sam. So it is a download. When you go to the website and purchase it, it is a download on correct, and you don't even need Excel. I just use Google Docs. Free, doesn't cost anything. So. Sam, sorry if I took a while to answer that question, but yes, you can download them. I'm correct, right, Mike? Hey, Gavin Dixon. Yes, you can contour cut heat transfer paper, bro. If you have a silhouette or a cricket, they actually have printing cut features. Most other vinyl cutters will require to have a little laser eye to be able to find those eye marks when you print and cut. But for example, my vinyl cutter and software, Tshirt Cuts a lot, does also do print and cut. So just kind of look for that feature on your vinyl cutter and test it out, man. But that's what the feature is typically called, print and cut. Mr. J, so you're asking, Sam, I don't think so. It's off right now. Are you guys getting bad feedback or something? Let me know if you guys are. Alright, let me see, guys, what's going on here. This is muted. Close out of that. Okay. Alright, guys, is that better? Is that better, guys? Let me know real quick. I don't know what happened there, but is that better? Is that better? Hola, hola, hola. Let me know, boys. Gals. Is it still karaoke? Is it karaoke? Is it still doing echoes? All right, let me see. Okay, so it's perfect, bad, good, bad, bad, good, good, bad. So it is good, right? Sorry, guys, I'm being. Sam, so I think the reason why you're asking these questions is because, like me, he did used to have a website before where it was a monthly fee, if I'm correct, right, Mike? But he's moved over to a one-time fee, I believe. So the tshirtnation.net is where you want to purchase them from, not the .org. I believe it's the same company, but he changed the model, the pricing model, so it is one-time purchase, one-time fee, and you download those guys, and you know, you dig in, and they're very helpful. Mike, I'm gonna ask you, do you mind sharing my link on here, or a discount code that they can use? Sorry, I thought I had it with me. I don't want to ruin the live again with the echoing by switching over here. I don't know if you're able to do that for me. But alright guys, any other questions that you guys may have, whether it's for Mike, for Tshirt Nation pricing sheets, or for me, you know, any videos you've watched, any questions you've been, you know, dying to ask me, or dying, or any videos you would like to see here in the near future. What's up, Dell? And guys, if you can please hit the like button, it really helps astronomically. So if you guys use Lumedia 15, you get 15% off the purchase. I mean, they're already inexpensive as it is. Like he said, you know, for a meal, you know, you're providing something very invaluable for your business, I believe. And again, I wouldn't be sharing this stuff with you guys if I didn't believe in it. I'm actually very excited to become well versed with it. I've never been a very big math person, and so I'm always afraid of stuff like this. But I think these will be good in your arsenal of tools. Gavin, I'm not familiar with the Sawgrass anything really. I was gonna get into that ecosystem, but I decided not to. I just converted my Epson WF2750. And honestly, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not very familiar with a lot of their other products aside from their printer and what the printer is capable of doing. Correct, Mr. J. One-time purchase. You can just purchase the decal one that he has. It is Sam Young for the sheets. Is www.tshirtnation.net. I'm typing it right now. And if you guys use Lumedia 15, you guys get 15% off. And Mike, let me know if I typed that wrong, man. The website. I put it in the chat, guys, so check it out. If you guys do want to check out these little spreadsheets. Again, I say little, but they are very powerful. They have a lot of, they crunch a lot of data. So is the, Gavin, if you don't mind me asking, is the Chrome Blast like a type of transfer paper? Is that what it is? Hey, Dell. It depends on your customer, bro. If you're asking me, I love Next Level and Gildan. I know, no, not Gildan. I do use Gildan, but Next Level, George, which is the Walmart brand. I love Walmart shirts. I feel they're very breathable, very thin, very comfortable shirts. Those are the two I recommend, man. Any other questions, guys? Like I said, I'm here for a few, you know, couple more minutes. I'm gonna have to check that out, Gavin. Definitely, that would be a cool video to make for you guys. Did you run that through a sublimation printer, or did you run it through just an inkjet? Just out of curiosity. No, you shouldn't be afraid, man. You know, it's funny, bro, because I get a lot of crap talk from my first video my second video I uploaded, the how to, you know, print a t-shirt from home with the inkjet printer with the Nina 3G opaque. And I get a lot of non-believers, you know, that it's not a very good paper. I get a lot of hate because of that video. But the problem is people really don't watch the whole thing and see my reasoning why I think the paper is good or what I use it for. And I think there's different uses for everything, man. You know, don't be afraid. Okay, I'm gonna have to try it out, man. If you're saying it comes out good, have you tried wash testing it? No problem, Dale. Guys, please hit that like button. It helps more than you guys think. Share the video if you can. I really do appreciate you guys showing up and showing some love for Tshirt Nation. I know that this video will get even more views with the coming days, whoever misses it. And y'all will see a whole playlist regarding these spreadsheets. The cool thing about Mike is that I'm sure any feedback that you guys can provide will be invaluable to him, and he will tweak and update, you know, the sheets with future updates and listen to the community. Is Mr. J, if I think I have used it once or twice before. That's with the system with the Anki printers, right? With the white toner, if I'm correct. Something cool that came in, guys, I'm gonna be using. I think I showed you guys on the last live last week, but I'm gonna be subbing on some metal business cards, but I'm gonna do a little twist to these, so stay tuned for this video to come out hopefully next week. What software are you using on the MH 871, man? I would definitely look into the I think that's the one I have. I always forget the numbers on the vinyl cutter. So just go on, if it's a US cutter, go on the website, man, and just see if it does the contour cutting. It'll literally tell you on the website, and as long as your software has the print and cut feature, it'll allow you to send it off to the printer first, and then it'll show you how to put it onto the cutter. I saw a very good video explaining that type of stuff, Mr. J, on one of Kenyon Ken's latest video, and I think Waldo, if you're still in here, you can chime in on this. But I like it. I mean, it seems very durable. It looks like it'll last a lot of washes, and reading reviews on it. The only thing I didn't like, because here's my thing. I was gonna invest on one of those systems, but it was either invest into the white toner system or DTG, and I think I'm gonna go the DTG route. And you guys will see here in the following videos in the future, very, very short future, I'm actually placing my order for DTG either today, tomorrow, no latest by Friday. But you'll see the two difference. In the video Kenyon Ken did, he kind of scrunched up a DTG and scrunched up one of those. And the one with the white toner or the Flexi Soft, you can definitely see the creases on it, man. And I just kind of didn't like that, because while it might be very durable, that's kind of what we're trying to get away from, right? We're trying to get top-notch quality. So that was really, from what I can tell, the only downside of it. But I have used it. I've used the Flexi Soft system before. It's good. I'm not down talking it by any means. That's literally the only two reasons why the only reason why I decided to still go DTG is because I am the type of person that just scrunches up shirts sometimes and throws it, and I didn't want that wrinkly look. I'm trying to get away from that. But it's a very good system if you ask me. I would probably not go with the Flexi Soft though. I would go with the Oki. I forget. I think Reyes and Kenyon Ken just covered. Both of them covered it. I wish they would sponsor me, but they won't. I'm too small still, but I would go with one of the systems that they just showcased, because it's much cheaper. See, there you go. Waldo just responded. Hey, Mike. I don't know if you're seeing. Joel just commented saying that the coupon code didn't work. Don't know if you want to look into that, brother. Joel, Mike will get you set straight, brother. I'm sure it's just a little kink in the system. Yeah, Mr. J, if you read Waldo's comment, like I said, it's tricky, man. Also, I don't like the way that you have to, when you put the adhesive on it, the way you gotta peel it, you gotta be quick. There's a method to it, but again, there's a method to everything. There's a method to DTG. There's a method to I call it white toner printing, the FlexiSoft or whatever you want to call it. There's a method to heat transfer. There's a method to everything. You just gotta figure it out. But I guess you just gotta pick your battles, right? On what systems you want to learn. Guys, if you can please hit that like button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Yeah, so Waldo actually, and I don't know if they still are, I haven't heard from them. Stan Banks, I'm sure you guys have watched some of his t-shirt videos. And Supercolor actually reached out to me and they want to collaborate on some videos. So you guys should be seeing some Supercolor on my channel here pretty soon. Those type of transfers. I've done FM expressions already, but I'm kind of excited to try out the Supercolor ones. Yes, Sam. It is Lumedia 15. I'm typing it in here. I don't know. YouTube chat does the Lumedia and the orange. Sorry, I don't know how to go around that. Yeah, Waldo, that's the biggest thing with the FlexiSoft that I didn't like with the white toner. It can print on a lot of different things, I guess, and they do have different papers and stuff, but all of that adds to your final dollar. Keeping in stock these different papers, all that kind of stuff. Me and my wife did a lot of research before deciding on a affordable DTG printer. I'm not buying one of those $16,000 Epsons. You're gonna kind of see what I go with. And honestly, it's more for educational purposes. If it works out as a business model, I'll definitely do DTG as a business model. But I'm mostly doing it for educational purposes and to show you guys the different options out there. See, Waldo, you keep holding out on me, bro. Send it out to me, man. I'll try it out, bro. I am placing probably, if you guys don't know, Waldo has some blanks as well that he sells. So if you need any sublimation blanks, he has some available. Waldo, if you still have masks, I'm probably gonna be placing an order with you here in a bit. Any other questions, guys, that you guys may have for Mike or for myself? For you guys that are that came in a little late, Mike has a spreadsheet system that allows you to price out your products and your time and your materials, and to kind of give you that bottom dollar that you gotta make to make a profit. Or you input these numbers yourself, but you kind of see it overall. He provides those spreadsheets at www.tshirtnation.net. They're very inexpensive, for the price of dinner or a takeout meal. You can add something very valuable, or honestly, it's priceless to add something like this to your business. Yeah. Yeah, Waldo, that's the biggest thing I keep hearing, man. The white ink is the most difficult thing to do with the DTG. My wife really wants to try it out, though, and you know what they say, happy wife, happy life. She's been wanting to start a boutique, so I do feel that the printer is going to be used on the daily basis. I believe she's going to be doing like live Facebook printing and selling designs. So that'll be a pretty cool little journey to follow her on. So yeah. Well, I'll send it here in a bit after the live is over. Sam, again, Sawgrass is great. I don't have anything bad to say about Sawgrass. You know, most people I know have a Sawgrass sublimation printer. I think Gina, one of my peers here on YouTube, she uses that, and she loves it. I actually like their software that they use for printing, but for me, I don't like being enclosed into an ecosystem, if that makes sense. I'm always more of a DIYer than getting locked up into an ecosystem. That's funny because I have an iPhone now instead of an Android, but what I mean by that is I converted my Epson printer myself. I have a WF2750, and I can put any inks I want. Oh, obviously it has to be sublimation, but I can put whatever inks in it from whatever brand I want and they'll work. And again, you know, if I'm wrong here, guys, correct me. You know, I don't know everything, but with Sawgrass, I believe you do have to use their cartridges. You got to use certain things. That's just not my thing. But I hear it's a great ecosystem. It's a great printer. I see nothing but great stuff from other people using it. So I don't think you should regret your purchase. I'm just a little cheaper, and I went with converting my printer. It comes down to that. Yeah, well, it's a few bags of jerky, guys. Hey, if y'all want any beef jerky, I'm the marketing and art director for Wicked Cuts Jerky. Use code BESTJERKY for 20% off any purchase on the website. It's www.wickedcuts.com. And if you use that promo code at checkout, it gives you 20% off the world's best freaking jerky, guys. Yeah, well, no, that's exactly my point with the Sawgrass stuff. You have to use their ecosystem. It's kind of like, you know, with Apple or whatever. You kind of, it works best with its peer or its third party, not third party, but first party stuff. So inks, paper, software. You know, as to the Epsons or the converted ones, and even the newer ones like the ET15000s or the newer EcoTank Epsons, you can honestly use your ink of your liking. You know, if it's sublimation or pigmented ink, they're great. They're very versatile. You can use whatever software to print on them. I just like that route better. Like I said, I'm more of a DIYer. I like Epson. I use Epson for my pigment printers and for my sublimation printers. My inkjet printer is the only one that's an HP because I have the HP Instant Ink subscribed onto that guy. Mr. J, yeah, I do have it on the website, man. www.lumedia.net. I do 8.5 by 11 sublimation sheets. I believe I have them listed for $2.50 on there. They come pre-printed, ready for you guys just to press on whatever polyester product you have. Yeah, Sam, I don't know if that 208 is the price for an ink cartridge, but you can get a full set of inks for the Epson for less than that. And man, I've converted mine, I would say, a year ago, and it's an older Epson, and I'm still running on the same inks that I had back then. I mean, I've been sublimating a lot. That is correct, Waldo. That's kind of what I'm thinking about doing next, guys. Buying an ET 15,000 or not a 15,000, the Epson 570 for wide format, and selling the big rolls of already pre-printed sublimation sheets. Mr. J, do you mean to print? I always save everything as PDFs, high quality PDFs. If whether I'm working in Vector or in Photoshop, I always do PDF. Waldo, are you asking me if I use Google Drive, or are you asking Mike for the spreadsheets? And again, guys, don't hesitate to ask questions. We've had a lot of people come in and go. It shows me 123 people have stopped by and left, and I have not seen 123 people leave comments. You know, if this type of stuff interests you, you know, these lives are the best way for you guys to learn or pick, you know, my brain, or even some of my regulars in here like Waldo. You got Mike. You have a lot of guys in here that are very knowledgeable, guys and gals that are very knowledgeable, that don't mind answering questions. And you know, I love to always say my community is a very giving one. Any questions you have, just drop them. Yeah, man, I use Google. I mean, I have it open right now on Google Docs. I have my Google Drive. It's working fine. Let me see. Let me check it out real quick for you, Waldo. Sure. Yeah, working just fine. And my Tshirt Nation spreadsheets actually saved in there as well. That's awesome. Yes, Mr. J, I'm gonna type it in right here. It's www.lumedia.net, guys. If y'all want to, I'm gonna write a blog about these spreadsheets as well there. So if you guys missed the live, I'll have a blog on the website. I'm starting to get into blog writing now. If you guys, you know, want to support the channel, there's a merch and decals you can buy on my website. Also, super chat helps. In addition to that, I do sell sublimation pre-printed 8.5 by 11. I don't have a method to do them any bigger right now, but I hopefully will here in the near future. So if you guys just want to try sublimation and you guys don't want to spend an arm and a leg buying the printers and buying this and that, you guys just want to, you know, you guys just want to press a business card just to see what it is, one of these metal ones, just to try it out. You guys can buy a pre-printed sheet, very inexpensive, on my website. Sam, I don't know if the Canon 3600 series is capable of converting. Anytime I see conversion kits, they're typically for Epson ones because their print head is so versatile. And that's why I would recommend an Epson, brother. Yeah, Mr. J. And one thing I will say, if it's something that is copyrighted, I typically don't print it out, guys. I don't want to have any legal issues with anything. So anything you guys do purchase, if it is something that I feel is kind of, you know, on the line, I will probably refund you and just kind of let you know, politely that I don't print copyright material. Just, because... Hey Waldo, why don't you tell them to zip the folder for you, and then put it in Google Drive. That way they're not all different files in Google Drive. No problem, Sam. Thank you so much, man, for being engaging and talking and asking questions. I love it when people come here and you know they're wanting to learn. Any other questions, guys? We're coming up on the hour mark here pretty soon in 5 minutes. That's typically where I like to end things. Mike, any last words, bro, that you would like to mention to anybody? Lucky for me, Mike is local to the DFW area. And we probably will be meeting up and doing a lot of collaboration with each other. I just wanted to do this as a thank you for him to showing me his product, and something that I'm hoping will help me out a lot in my future business endeavors, and something that I felt that was worth sharing with you guys, that I thought wasn't too expensive, and it's definitely worth a lot. That is for sure, Sam. Oh, got that Rona cough. Guys, if you guys can hit that like button again, it helps out a lot. I'm gonna have all links in the description below after the video processes on YouTube. There will be a blog. There will be a blog about tshirtnation.net. I'm going to start blogging a lot more. There's going to be a lot more videos with me and my wife with sublimation, which I'm super excited about. DTG is soon to come as well, guys. I'm very excited for this. I've been saving for a while to purchase a printer of this caliber, and I'm hoping that I'm not making the wrong decision. I do have a little bit of a different way to tackle this from what I've seen other YouTubers. I do feel a lot of other YouTubers do it just for the clout and to say they have DTGs. But I'm hoping that I'll be a little bit different. Thank you, Mr. J. You've become one of my regulars, brother, and I really appreciate you coming in here and showing the support. New videos coming out this week, guys. I have that Spotify video coming out still. Keep forgetting. I know I'm a little hella late. The TikTok, Spotify glass, and then a business card sublimation that's coming out this week and next week. So stay tuned for that, guys. Mike, thank you so much for hopping into the live and answering any question or helping out with the discount code. Again, guys, it's www.tshirt, no dash, just TSHIRTNATION.net. And if you guys use code LUMEDIA15, you guys get an additional 15% off to the already very inexpensive spreadsheets. And they add, a lot of value to any business, I believe. But anyways, guys, I have 2 more minutes out here. If you guys have any questions before I hop off, please let me know. Again, check out www.lumedia.net. I have supporter decals on there and t-shirts. If you guys would like to slap one on a notebook or anything of that nature, if you want to rock a t-shirt, I have I think 2 designs on there right now. And then also, if you guys want to try sublimation but you don't want to buy the printers yourself, I do sell 8.5 by 11 pre-printed sublimation sheets that you guys can try out yourself, and they're very inexpensive as well. In addition to that, I'm adding more print products that I sell. I do print brokering as well, and I'm hoping to do videos on that here in the near future. But I sell business cards on my website as well. So if you guys need any business cards or any stuff of that nature, that's also on my website. But yeah, man, YouTube is definitely a little bit different than social media. I love it. I feel it's a little bit easier to interact, especially with somebody like me that's teaching, I think it's easier for somebody to reach out and ask questions as to on lives especially, or even on videos, because me as a creator can control that community, 100%. As to a post on social media, man, you ask a question and anybody can respond to that, and it's very annoying. There's no real control over that. So I definitely love YouTube more than anything. One thing, guys, I wanted to ask, and I'm gonna put a poll up on my community tab. Do you guys think I should start a Facebook right here since day one? But let me know if you guys think that's worth it. Yeah, Sam, thanks so much, man. Again, guys, I appreciate it, but I'm gonna stay on here for maybe another minute or two, and if I don't see any more questions come through, we're gonna call it a night. I also hope to go back to my regular, as soon as the heat kind of dies down in Texas, guys, I do plan on going back to my regular streaming setup with the multi-cameras and me actually working on orders. It is so hot right now. Even we have central AC in our home, literally a brand new unit, but because our house is so old, it's a historic home, built back like in 1908, I can't change a lot of stuff in it. So like my windows are not eco-friendly, so it gets hot, man. So I tend to stay in a room where I have an extra AC unit set up. So that's why I'm in here right now, because it is hot. But alright, guys, thank you, Mike, again from Tshirt Nation for sharing those spreadsheets with us. Again, guys, they're very inexpensive. After this video is over, y'all can rewind back to kind of see how they look. They're very simple. Again, it can be a little overwhelming at the beginning, but just follow the steps on the right and on the right of the spreadsheet, and you should be fine. Also, I'm sure Mike will provide exceptional customer service support. And I will have videos kind of showing you a little bit better how to maneuver the spreadsheets. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. All 145 of y'all that have stopped by. For a small channel like myself that's growing, and I've seen exponential growth in the past 2 months. I'm almost at 15,000 subscribers. It means the world to me, especially when all I'm trying to do is spread knowledge, guys, and help somebody else in this crazy trying times start something for themselves. But anyways, guys, you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. Check out my website, www.lumedia.net. Check out www.tshirtnation.net as well. And I'll catch you on next week's live.